Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Beekeeper Tarot. My name is Alan. I'm speaking a bit quieter tonight because my housemate is just on the other side of that door and he is asleep, so I will try not to wake him up. But anyway, a good evening to you all from a very warm Sydney. We are going to have some heat wave coming soon, and also where I live, there's a mosquito plague, so we're all I bought these mosquito zappers and everything else. So I'm in the process of unliving mosquitoes. But anyway, it is what it is. I thought I'd just like to touch base with you and see how you're going. I know there's a lot going on and too much going on, really, but it's something that I don't know. There's not much that we can really do about it. It's just a lot of insanity. So I wanted to have a look at a couple of things. I wanted to have a look at what's happening with Matt Gaetz now that he has refused or declined the offer of Attorney General, which is probably a very, very good thing. YouTube, entertainment only YouTube. I am but a tarot reader from humble tarot reader from Sydney, Australia. Yeah, so I just wanted to have a look at what's happening with Matt Gaetz, and I want to see if that ethical report is going to be released. I've heard there was a interview with Hakeem Jeffries on Steve Colbert tonight or last night US time, and Hakeem was saying that there's a certain committee that have actually seen the report into Matt Gaetz and all the allegations. So, and these right now they are allegations, so nothing's been proven in court. So allegedly, YouTube, allegedly. But I just want to have a look firstly to see if that report is going to come out publicly before the election. So will it be released before the election? So come on down, guys. So will the ethical report into Matt Gaetz be released before the election? Will the report into Matt Gaetz be released before the election? Will the report into Matt Gaetz be released before the election? Will the report of Matt Gaetz be released before the not before the election, before the inauguration? How about I said it again? Will the report of Matt Gaetz be released before the inauguration? Will the report into Matt Gaetz be released before the inauguration? Let's have a look, see. Okay. Hmm. Wow. Okay, let's come on up, guys. Guys, my vibe on this is actually no, unfortunately. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but my feeling is no, not yet. I'll go through the cards with you, okay? And once again, YouTube, entertainment, only YouTube. Okay, so Knight of Swords. With this card, there is a real push for it right now, but it's a knight. There's a lot of energy going in and a lot of bluster about the report. And like I said, the report has been released to, I think, some people within the committee or within some members of Congress. Forgive me because I all the facts, but I know some people in Congress have seen it, according to what Hakeem Jeffries was saying on his interview with Colbert. But it's like, I think this is Trump with the King of Pentacles. It just gets grounded. And as you know, unfortunately, um, the GOP, the MAGAs, they just worship Trump. And I think he's going to say, don't release it. There is, and that's where this comes to a halt because the knight meets the king, and the king has the final say. So I think Trump is going to tell Congress to vote against it, or he's going to make sure that it gets squashed. There is a lot of evidence there with this Nine of Cups. There's a lot of stuff in there. And but with the Four of Swords, it's just going to get laid to rest for the time being. It's just going to get, yeah, it's just going to get put on ice for the time being. I mean, currently, in a way, you could say that they're weighing it up. It's about giving and receiving, and there could be some exchange of money regarding this. Gaetz is very, very much on the defensive, which is the reason why he resigned or stepped down for becoming Attorney General. But it's going to go the hermit. It's just going to remain secret, remain hidden. It's not going to become public, not just yet. Queen of Cups, the lid is going to remain on the cup. So the information is going to remain, at least for the time being, inside that cup. And the moon card, it's not going to be exposed into the light. Not right now. I'm sorry, guys. That's what I'm getting. I would love it to be released, but I've got to be honest with you. That's what I'm getting from the cards. Um, Once again, I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't think it's coming out. Not just now, not before the inauguration. I just can't see it. I think that Trump's going to squash it. So yeah, all right. Unfortunately, okay. Let's keep going. The other thing that I wanted to do tonight was, like I said at the beginning of this video, was just to kind of touch base with everybody and just to do a quick reading for us, the collective, and what we need to know going forward. We are living in very much uncharted times, and in as much as this is majorly um, impacting the USA, this is also it's going to affect Ukraine, it's going to affect Gaza, it's going to affect, they're probably going to affect NATO, or if NATO survives, and it's going to affect the relationship with um, countries like Australia and America and the UK and the allies as well. So I think in a way, the when Trump was in office last time, you could say that the relationship was barely hanging on a thread between Australia and the USA, and Joe Biden kind of came and healed all of that, and he got us back on track again together as allies and as nation friends. So yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to have a look at, in the midst of all this chaos and so much of it we can't control. I mean, these are decisions that are being made at a high level, but we can control how we react to it, and we can control, in a way, how we deal with it. So I just wanted to do a quick reading for us, okay? All right, come on down, guys. Okay, Spirit, as a collective, what is it that we need to know? What is it right now, Spirit, that we need to know? What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know? Sun, Queen of Swords, Temperance, High Priestess. Okay. And the Hermit. Wow. Big cards. Lots of energy going on here. Okay. Okay, folks. So the first card that came out is the Sun. And my take on that is, like, don't give up. Don't give up. In the midst of all this insanity, there will still be positive things happening and good things happening. Just don't give up on that light, no matter how dark this gets or we feel. Remember that we are in the light, we are in the spirit, we are in the light. and nothing can change that. And I think this was what's saying with the Queen of Swords. I think what I'm getting here is, I think what Spirit is saying is just to look at things analytically, not to try not to get caught up in the emotion and the fear of it all, but try to look at things logically as much as we can. And I will say once again, this has been really exhausting. Um, a friend of mine actually is asked for protection with spirit. Like a friend of mine, he got really zapped out by the previous election, and he just asked spirit just to protect him. And maybe we need to do that collectively. Collectively, maybe we need to go to our spirit guides and say, "Hey, can you just give me a bit of protection from this right now? Like, just yeah, protect us." And like I said, um, try and look at things analytically and go into our intuition, go into our inner selves, because I think for the time being, we ain't going to get much joy with what's happening around us. So go inside and tap into spirit, tap into your spirit guides. And in that way, you'll get a balance. And if you look at the temperance card, it's talking, it's like the alchemy of it. It's weighing up the energies of the water being poured and the transfer of the energy. But you notice with this card, the angel, she's got 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water. So, as you know, in tarot, water represents the emotions. And the feeling that I'm getting is don't become immersed in emotions. Don't let, just try and keep your feet in the ground. And it's impossible not to feel emotionally challenged by what's going on around the world and in the States. Absolutely. Do we feel exhausted? Absolutely. Are we traumatized? Absolutely. But the hit I'm getting with this is just to try and find some balance. And I think a way that we can find balance is, and I've said this before, like shut things off. Like, don't read the news. Have periods in your day where you're going to have a news-free day. And if you look at the previous video, I did a breathing meditation. Like meditation is a really good way to relax, and it just kind of creates that space. So if you want to, you can flick back to the previous video I did on meditation, where I speak about meditation, and I've included a link where it's talking about where there's a 10-minute breathing meditation. And all it is, I'll explain briefly here. Meditation is just where you say, okay, world, I'm just gonna, I know you're out there. I'm just gonna go into my I'm just going to go into my cocoon for the time being. I'm going to breathe and I'm going to be my own inner light with the Hermit card. And I think in a way, if I think about the major arcana, it's like the light comes from our own intuition, our own insight, when we get a break from what's happening around us. Try and get a grip and look at things analytically, and in that way, we'll find a balance. That's the hit that I'm getting for what it's worth, guys. And I know that I could be wrong. And once again, YouTube, entertainment purposes only. But that's my feeling. And so, even with that reading about Matt Gaetz, like I hope I'm wrong. I really hope that I'm wrong. But in the light of the day, it's we're going to see injustice going on, and in a way, like let that be outside of us. Like be aware that it's going on, but if we can't physically change it, what can I change? How can I cope with this within myself? And I feel that that reading may offer some advice or shed some light or be of help to some people out there. And like I said, meditation, if you can try it, it's a really good thing to discover. So I really encourage you, if you want to, and you don't have to look back into that previous video I did on meditation and listen to the breathing meditation. It goes for 10 minutes. And like I said, I explain a lot about meditation from my limited knowledge. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for taking the time out to spend with me. Um, I hope you're all doing okay. Reach out to people. Don't go through this alone. Get together with groups, join the Democratic Party. Just do what you need to do and just don't go through this alone. We're all here together and we're all here to support each other. And we'll get through this somehow. We will get through this. Yeah, so that's my thoughts and my feelings. All right, guys, I'm about to go to bed. It's getting late here. And God bless, take care, and thank you once again for watching. Okay, see you next time. Okay, bye for now. Bye.